Have you ever seen pictures from a wedding that weren't taken by the official photographer that looked awesome? I mean, so good in fact that you couldn't imagine the professional shots looking any better. I've actually been that guy, card-carrying member of the wedding paparazzi crew, snapping photos while the photographer takes their shots. And that is actually the point. I was taking my pictures after the photographer set up, staged, and lit the shot. I call this portrait bombing. Significant because of this simple quote: great lighting makes all cameras better. Hold up, let me repeat that. Great lighting makes all cameras better. The second installment of the Livestreaming Kirks Way series is lighting. I'm Kirk Nugent, your live video coach, and on this channel, we show you how to use live streaming to grow and engage an audience, funnel clients to your business, or establish yourself as a thought leader. And today, we're looking at how I do live stream lighting. Let's get into it. So this is my desk we're looking at now, and we're getting ready to show you my main light. This is the Neewer Octagon softbox with that egg crate diffuser, and it is powered by the Godox SL 60 watt 60W. That's the main light, my main light in the studio here, and you can see that kind of showers the light down on me. I have it at an angle. The other light that is my fill light is a softbox by ESDDI. I don't think there's anything special or unique there, fam, but it does the job. I also have blackout curtains. This room in particular has a number of windows and doors. So I do have blackout curtains that allows me to be able to set the tone in a way that I have control over the environment. Here, I'm just showing you what the camera sees and how that light looks from the camera's perspective. That is something that I like to do. I think everybody needs to do, is kind of frame up your shot and take a look at it from the camera's perspective. On the floor, this is a part of a 4-pack. This is Meikee's RGB floodlights. I have one on one side of the desk, another on the other side of the desk. Try to make sure that they're not shining directly on me, so they're actually set back a little ways, and then they're shining onto the wall behind me. This is an Edison bulb. This is that was a Hue Edison bulb that I can dim. It's a dimmable Hue Edison bulb. I do have a light behind the monitor there. I have another softbox, but that's not really used in this lighting setup. And then finally, I have 3 lights on the ceiling. One is a normal regular light bulb. The other 2 are smart bulbs that I can change the colors on them, and I do have them set to that how it all works, purple. So now that we've walked through the entire space, you've seen all the lights, and in the intro, you kind of saw me turn them on and off, but I'm gonna walk you through that again, a little slower this time. One of the things I absolutely love is the Kasa smart plugs. I have a lot of my lights plugged into those, and so I can control them from my phone right here as I'm getting ready to stream. So I don't have to get up and walk around the place and hit all these switches. So that's something you want to think about too. What is your workflow as you get ready to stream, as you get ready to record? What is that workflow? And then of course, because they're smart, they're integrated with the Google Home system that we have. You may have Siri or Alexa, HomeKit, whatever, but you integrate them with your virtual assistants, and then from there you can even activate your studio with your voice, which is pretty dope. So I'm going to actually turn off studio lights right now. Now this is just my main light and the 3 lights that are in the ceiling fan. So I'm going to turn off the main light now. So now you're seeing what it looks like with just the light above us, that the last set of lights that we looked at in that video. So now we're gonna walk through the process of turning them back on one by one. First thing we're gonna turn on is the desk lights behind me. So now those are on, and you can see they're both yellow, they're daytime lights, and it gives that glow from behind me. But I don't have any lights on in front of me, so I'm going to turn on the RGB lights on the floor, the floodlights, the Meikees, and my softbox that is kind of a fill light. So now those are on. You can see the camera just adjusting as those lights kind of come into view. Now I'm going to turn on my main light, which is the Godox SL60W. Boom. Now we're kind of back to normal, but the light right above me right here is too bright. Remember I said that that is a Phillips hue bulb, and I like to use that so that I can dim it if necessary. And in this case, because it's in the shot, you definitely want to have something that you can dim. The light that's on the desk, I haven't turned that on yet, but the light in the shot, I definitely need to be able to dim it. And so I'm going to dim that right now. In the Philips Hue app, I have a scene set up for streaming. And when I hit that button, it sets that light to the intensity level that I want it for my stream. Now, the last thing to do is to turn on the Edison, vintage Edison bulb that's on the desk next to me. And that gives me a little bit of light on me and brings that color back up. Here's something you won't find in a manual. You've got to play with your lighting. Curtains open, curtains closed, combination of both. Try different configurations, turn some off and others on, choose different colors, temperatures, and distances. Once you've identified 2 or more lighting scenarios, lock them in for different shows to set the tone and energy. Essentially, have some fun with it, y'all. Give yourself grace to grow into your space and your preference. You don't have to get it right the first time. Lord knows I'm still a work in progress. Let me know in the comments what you think and what your live stream lighting equipment list is. I'd like to see your way of doing live stream lighting too. Send a picture of your studio to info@howitallworks.com and we may feature you on our Wednesday live show on Amazon. Still more to come in this series, so be sure to subscribe to get notified when the next video is released. As always, it's your boy Kirk Nugent, the Geek Speaker Preacher, hoping that somewhere in the video today we got you a little closer to figuring out how it all works. And we'll see you in the next video.